This is Andrei Zhilidov and I keep traveling in the state of Oaxaca. Today I'm in the Pueblo Mágico Mitla and I'm going to a very cool place that's called HIERVE el Agua. It's a beautiful waterfall. I don't know exactly what it is because I saw a couple of pictures online and everybody told me just go there because it's the best place. And I'm taking my bike on the off-road road through the mountains. Let's go. This road has a 12 kilometers or 7.5 miles of unpaved curvy sand road. The other paved road from the highway is blocked. Any car can make it through, but watch out in the corners. Road is narrow and you don't want to get head-on collision or fall off this road. Wow, this is amazing dusty road here. It's so good to leave the heavy side cases in Airbnb and just, have fun here on this road. It's amazing. Look at the views here and we're going higher and higher up. Wow, I am really having fun here. It was a pretty quick ride. Maybe 30-40 minutes. Probably took me a little bit longer because I was droning around there. And here we are, HIERVE el Agua. El Agua. I always mix this El, yeah. Entrance fee there is 50 pesos per person. It was closed for a while. Probably it was closed for a year or more, and not due to COVID, due just to those kind of issues that they didn't know who want to get money here. And now it's been open 1.5 weeks, I believe. So we're really lucky to get in here. Let's go and see it in close. To get down to the water from the parking lot, you need to go through all of the vendors here. There are some cafeterias, some sombreros and other stuff that they sell here. My Airbnb host told me that food here is like very unreasonably expensive, and I can imagine that. So we took tortillas with us from Mitla and we have some food. So we prepared. The sun is really strong here, so take your SPF cream with you as well. Let's review the old rules and regulations here. First, do not use sunscreen. I mean, this is stupid. You're gonna get burned. The sun is very strong here. It's very windy, so you don't feel that. It's like on the boat when it's windy, you don't feel that, and then you're like all burned. So use eco sunscreen. That's bullshit. Wear a suitable swimsuit. I mean, yeah, wear appropriate. Yeah, it's fine. Do not cut or mistreat the plants. For sure, 100%. Don't damage the nature. And the next one is do not get too close to the shore. I mean, just use common sense. What is too close? I don't know. They don't have any barriers, any railing there. So, I mean, what is too close? Too weird. Do not listen to music in high volume. Yeah, of course, respect other people here. So, obviously, don't do it. Do not get in the water hole. I mean, everybody's swimming in the water hole. I'm not sure what they mean and what they call a water hole here. So, that one is weird. Do not step on the water channels. There are just like 2 small of them there. It's those little ones. I don't know what's gonna happen if you step on them. Really weird. And there are just 2 graphic signs. The one says don't make fire here, and another one is like no drone sign. But it's all kind of burned in the sun, that sign. And in general, I think there was an old sign when there was like under like federal regulations or something, and now it seems there's like no regulations here. So I mean, just use a common sense, in the places that are not highly regulated, it's good that they are not, because you can have more fun, but just know your limits and be responsible and don't disturb other people, I guess. There are 3 pools here where you can swim. The first one is behind me, and also there is like a viewing platform above it if you hike to see kind of those salty waterfalls, which is on the other side a little bit, and that's a hike from the parking. On the other side here, in the middle, there is a second pool right here, and a little bit further down, right at the edge of the cliff, there is a third pool. So I'm in the first pool here, where it's kind of like wide shelf, it's not deep, and in the pool itself it's like 1.5 meter, maybe a little bit deeper. Actually the water is not salty on taste, but all of this is salt, so I'm not sure why it's not salty. And you know, like the feeling when you touch it, it's like kind of like coral reefs, reminds me of that a little bit, but like it even smells like salt, and I don't know how water cannot be salty. And I really like how sun is like playing on this water that is like cascading down the salty rocks. It's amazing. Let's test how deep it is. I'm standing here. Yeah, it's deep, the same deep like here. The water is, I mean, it's refreshing. I cannot call it like really cold water. I mean, it's great. I feel very nice here. And the view. It seems like there are much more people like in the second pool, and definitely more in the third pool. Probably the third pool is the most popular just because it's like on the edge of the cliff. And the first one, you know, you actually cannot see that first one from down there. So maybe some people don't even think that there is a pool here, but that's the least crowded one. The first one, I want to go and see the first one, get in the water where there are a lot of people. It looks that the water is a little bit disgusting there, because there is like a white film on the top, and I think that this is the film from the SPF sunscreen. And you know, when you're not using the proper eco sunscreen, it has some, I forget the name of the product, but it has a product which is a byproduct of naphtha, and it kind of covers with the thin film the water where people are. This is basically what is like killing coral reefs. So please, when you're using a sunscreen, use the eco-friendly one. So that's it for now at this location. I have to say I really enjoyed here. I wish there would be less people, because you know, everybody is like screaming, walking around, and I mean, I still enjoyed it, but I hope there would be less people. So if you want to get here, please get as early as possible to have it more for yourself. And that's this beautiful place. For now, I'm gonna go back to my bike and have again some real fun on that dirt road. Wow, this is so much fun.
Road is very dusty. I'm like all in dust. Look at the bike. It's just like white dust everywhere around it. Oh, I really enjoy it because, you know, this bike is made to be off-road and on-road, and most of the time I just drive in that on-road, like, you know, luxury touring bike, but it's not touring, it's enduro bike. So when I have those little opportunities to ride it off-road, I really, you know, ride the hell out of it.